D. Rusher, Kirk Davenport, and Gurley Jacks. Thanks so much for sending this to me. The link's in the description. The channel is uncovered, and I only do these videos for the people I just mentioned. All right, if I didn't mention your name, my apologies. Let's not waste no time. Let's get it.
How you doing? I'm good. How are you? Good. Let's go inside and talk for a minute. Is there a 5 on this door for us to get in? Over here. All right. What about this one over here?
It might be one. I don't know what this one.
I'm getting some information that there was an incident that took place today in the hallway. I'm gathering more information on that. But until I do that, which I'm getting now, I need you to sit tight and you're not going to be free to leave right now. But that's what the incident that took place in the hallway with one of the students.
Correct, but what am I being detained for?
I just told you because of the incident that took place in the hallway with one of the students.
I understand that. I understand that.
So that's why you're being detained. That's why you're not free to go. I'm looking into this matter.
Okay, but for what though? What is?
He just told you. Okay, you can't be this slow, ma'am.
I'm trying to understand what's being investigated.
The incident of what took place.
Right, the incident of what took place.
Yes,
I understand that. But what is being investigated with the incident?
The handling of it.
Okay.
You feel as if that was appropriate?
To chase a student down to get into class?
And then what happened from there?
I put him in the classroom. He laid out on the floor, but I did put him.
Did you drag him?
I had a hand on him, absolutely, and he was resisting. Yes, I didn't drag him. He was on his
and that's what I need to look further into. But I'm going to tell you, preliminary, it looks as if you drug him, and it also looks like there was a kick involved.
Oh, whoa!
So
this is crazy.
So for right now,
please tell me you ain't kicked this kid. Please tell me you did not kick a child, ma'am.
I'm gonna sit in here.
And can I ask who asked for it to be investigated?
It's involving a kid.
Well, no, I understand that, but I'm just asking.
District administration.
Yo, she keeps saying she understand and then ask the same question. If you understand, then you wouldn't need to ask the same thing right after that.
This is coming from the top.
Am I allowed to have my mother?
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay.
She's in the building.
Have her what?
Huh?
Have her what? Like
Have
with
her.
you?
Yes.
No, she can obviously be in the building. We're not going to stay in here right now. I just obviously don't want to discuss this in front of everybody.
I would rather it be discussed in front of everybody else, so I have somebody else witness to the conversation.
Well, there's a big witness right here that's being recorded. Okay. There will be another officer here momentarily, but unfortunately, I need the phone up for right now. You are.
I can't be on the phone because I'm being detained.
She's not free to go, but obviously don't have her in handcuffs right now. Okay, cool. She can't be on the phone. Can't make contact with anybody.
I have you on speakerphone. I have Officer Brady here.
I believe charges against this instructional assistant would be warranted. Is that something that you would want on behalf of your son?
Yeah, if he did something to hurt him or something he wasn't supposed to do, yeah.
Okay. I don't
know the full details because I just came to work.
No, I understand.
So I haven't got home yet to see my son. When I take a break, I'm going to go home. Actually, I'm going to call my daughter phone so I can try to talk to him.
Okay.
Because he didn't get off the bus until after I'm obviously at work.
Okay.
So I don't know the full details, but I want to know.
Well, we're at a point now that I think I would be taking her into custody prior to me taking action.
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
This is what's getting ready.
Hey, yo, now what we didn't hear her say, we did not hear her say, I didn't kick him. We didn't hear her deny it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep watching.
Happen, young lady. You're going to be taken into custody. You're going to be charged with at least 1 count of battery and probably child endangerment. I will go over more with what exactly the charges will be when I get to the station. The officer is going to put you in handcuffs. She's going to obviously pat you down. She's going to transport you through the intake process when we get to the station. When you all get to the station, I'm going to finish talking to building administration and district administration, and then I'll be also the parent of the child. You have any questions for me?
No.
Go ahead and put your hands on your back.
So when you go in there, tell her you arrested me too.
I just gotta check and make sure you don't have any weapons or any objects that we can't have.
Having your ID will help expedite this process. So you could like get it from your mom.
Not unless you want to tell her that you arrested me.
You're an adult. So
I don't care if I'm an adult or
then
not.
you sit overnight. I'm trying to help you out, young lady.
But
hold on. I've been nothing but cool with you.
You barely explained.
I did explain to you. I did explain.
You're talking about an incident in the hallway, and I asked for more details, and you're like, an incident in the hallway, an incident in the hallway, an incident in the hallway. I'm asking for more details, and you keep saying an incident.
Are you gonna but I'm getting frustrated for this cop because it's very specific. Did you drag a kid and kick a kid? Either you did do that or you didn't do that. This isn't hard to understand.
An incident in the hallway, and I asked for more details, and you're like, an incident in the hallway, an incident in the hallway, an incident in the hallway. I'm asking for more details, and you keep saying an incident.
Are you gonna let me talk, or are you gonna keep talking over me?
I wasn't done talking. You were trying to cut me off, but I'm done. Don't worry about it. I'm done.
I explained it was an incident with you dragging a kid. I stated that twice. You know exactly the
after
incident.
I asked for clarification.
Okay, and when I knew that, okay, but when I knew that, I explained that to you.
But I had to ask more.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
How many kids do you drag and kick in an 8-hour day? Like, why would it be like, which kid did I drag? Which kid did I kick? Like, why would this be confusing?
No matter how many times, did you get the information? Did you receive the information you were looking for? I told you I was investigating.
Boy, this girl got a nasty attitude, don't she?
That I was informed of. I told you I needed to get more details. So I'm going to ask you this part one more time. Having your ID will help expedite this. You want me to get it from your mom, or would you like to sit in jail longer?
Actually, it's in my car now. I'm thinking about it. It's not even in there. So
my
purse is in the car. So my car.
Does your mom have access to that?
If she has my keys, yeah.
Does she have your keys?
She might, yeah. Okay. I don't know, because I let my sisters drive my car, so I don't know if she has my keys or if my sisters took my car.
Okay, all right. You mind lying?
Yeah, I'll do that anyway.
Okay.
I'll walk with you though.
Hey.
Hold on. Have a seat. I did about Chip, okay?
What's happening up there?
During class today, or during the day, 2:45, the student reported to me that a lady in brown dragged him and kicked him. On investigation and viewing of the camera footage, we can see on the cameras that she does inappropriately drag the student down the hallway, approximately 10 to 15 feet, pushes him into the classroom.
Hello.
And kicks him.
Wow.
His arm was covered.
His arm and the collar.
So the one
Like, she has no business working with children, man. For her to be so angry and aggressive, like, I don't know what's going on in her life. I don't know what type of house she comes from, whatever, but she's a grown woman. She's 26. She's knocking on 30, and she's angry, and she's mean. She has no business dealing with nobody's children.
in the white, is she carrying, or he kind of holding the kid first?
On the leg. He was on the ground.
It looks like he has his arm around him. I can like this.
He explained the pain on his elbow. He said that his head was hurting. His response was that because class was boring. So he elopes. He has an IEP. So he leaves the classroom space often. He stated that he left the classroom space because he was bored. However, right before the incident was reported, we did hear a call from one teacher to the person who dragged him to over the walk. She's not assigned to him.
There we go.
I don't know why that call was made to her, but a person called for her to respond to him being outside the classroom.
Did you speak with your son?
Yes.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he was saying that his arm was hurting.
Did you see him at all?
I haven't seen him. I haven't been home because I had to go to work. So he gonna be off the bus until after I'm already gone. So my daughter was there. So he was telling her what happened. When I called, she put him on the phone.
And what did he tell you?
He said that she threw him against the wall. She dragged him in class and then she kicked him in class. He said he don't know if she was kicking his leg so she can shut the door. I don't know if he was not letting her shut the door or what. I don't know. But
and this particular child has an IEP, and this young boy very well may need an IEP, right? But there are a lot of kids, especially young boys, who, and Dr. Umar talks about this. All my criticisms of Dr. Umar, a lot of young boys get put on IEPs when they shouldn't. Okay, and I don't know that's the case with this boy, but listen, he's a young boy. It's weird for a young boy just to sit somewhere and be still and not move. That's unnatural. And they expect young boys to act like young girls. And when a young boy doesn't want to sit still, you know what I mean? Then he's getting disciplined, and then he's getting drugged through the hallway because he's misbehaving. No, he's just different. You got to figure out how to teach people differently, right? At least that's what I think, right? Come on.
That's what I'm telling you. So
Did
I'm
she drug him?
assuming if that happened in the hallway and pulling in the other stuff, they got cameras, they should be able to see that. But in the class, he said that she kicked him.
Did he say how many times?
No, I didn't ask nothing. She said she was kicking me.
After you get your ID out, you were able to get him on the phone?
He was telling me she looked like a boy or something. I don't know the person. I don't know the name. I don't know.
Ma'am, your son got jokes. Maybe that's why she was mad. Come on.
Look, he's trying to describe the person to me, but I don't even know who that is. He told me he was trying to get some water and he wanted to say hi to the coach. And I'm like, but if you're supposed to be in class, you should be in class. But people working in schools and working with people, I'm sure you are trying to deal with kids, not to drag them and kick them. You know, that's.
I mean, obviously, I don't know. I didn't see much of the preceding. What I saw they were standing in the hallway. Your son was another kid, and then I believe it was 3 adults. And they were walking down. They stopped to have a little bit of a conversation. Then, for whatever reason, your son starts to run. As she said, she starts running behind him. She catches up to him, grabs him by like the collar of the shirt. The way it appears, obviously, I'm not there. I can't hear. And you see it, but the way it appears, the momentum for catching up to him and grabbing him by the shirt, I think is what actually made him fall to the ground. It's not as if she like picks him up and throws him down or, does one of those motions. I think it was she was running, grabbed him, and then the momentum of her trying to bring him back, he hit the ground based on that. Unfortunately, after he does hit the ground, she doesn't stop with him and just hold him or come. Right. She continues down the hallway.
Jeez.
Yes, by the shirt in the arm area. Get to the classroom, opens the classroom door. She gets to the door, kind of, I'm not going to say throws him in, but kind of swings him into the classroom. She's still on the ground, legs closer to the door. I do believe in it. If he's very observant and aware of what's happening, for him to say that he thinks that he was kicked because she was trying to get the leg in, because that's what I believe, and that's what I think they believe, that school admin believes too for the initial. But it appears as if there was another kick. I can't tell if it actually makes contact. We just see the leg motion, because obviously there's no classroom. Yes, of a kicking motion.
But even if you're trying to get a kid in class, why are you kicking him?
No,
It's a way she could call the guys, Mr. Hunter, anybody to come help.
Because she was frustrated with him because he wasn't doing what she wanted him to do. He's a little boy. And just in general, little kids, they're not going to listen. You're going to have to make them listen. And you have to make them listen without kicking them. She ain't got no patience, man. It take a special person to work with children, to work with the elderly. It's a special type of person that wants to give and nurture and take care of people. That ain't you, ma'am. She's angry. This girl is mean.
Like you kicking him like he a dog saying get in the class, like he is bad. My son is on medication, he got ADHD. I gave him the medication this morning. I don't know what time that happened, but I know the teacher was telling me probably after 1, close to 2, it wears off. So I don't know.
Let's go ahead and talk about that, right? Maybe this kid needs that medication, right? So I'm not trying to attack the mom. I don't know what the situation is, but I do know personally a lot of parents, a lot of moms that can't parent, that are overwhelmed, so they decide, yeah, let me go ahead and put my kid on some sort of medication. Okay, that's what the system wants to do, is put your kids on medication. That's what they tried to do with my kid. You know what I told them? No. You ain't gonna have me they try to have me put my kid on medication because he wouldn't sit still in reading class, because he wanted to act like he was surfing. You know what I mean? The teacher called me like, yeah, well, have you considered putting him on medication? I turned into Dr. Umar for a good 5 minutes and screamed her ear off. All right, because not only that, okay, number one, if he's misbehaving, that's on me to fix as a parent, which I fixed. Okay, it's number one. Number two, you're not going to tell me to put my kid on medication if, in fact, he's in an advanced math class and in an advanced reading class. So he's able to pay attention in certain reading classes, comprehension, math. He's able to have advanced scores in those classes. But in your class, he needs medication? Get off my phone, lady. You got to fight for your kids, man. This situation may be legit, but I'm just saying, we don't know what the ramifications are of putting your kids on drugs. That's what it is. You put your kids on all these different drugs. There's an effect there, man. Ritalin, there's an effect there. But anyway, that's me ranting. Let's keep watching.
What time he started being?
That was in that. It was
Okay,
about
so
1:30.
medicine probably started wild then because he get it. I give him right before he get on his bus. So by the time he gets to school, he kick in and then can laugh. But expecting him to run his legs, dragging him and kicking him doesn't go too far. They are trying, just like I am. I work with people. I work in a nursing home, even at schools. You are trying to work because you got different kind of people, different kind of kids.
That's right.
You do not drag them. You do not kick them. If they being like that already, you might have to step back for a moment. Not let them hurt themselves, but go get help. They have walkie-talkies, they call each other. So I don't even know this person, and I don't even understand. Even his teacher, she deals with him. She know how to put him in his place. That's why I love the class he's in. He's on the honor roll now, and he's not running out to school like he used to. She know how to deal with him. She black, and she know how to talk to him to get him to do things.
And like I said, she drags him. Like I said, catches him out here. Classroom is back.
Hold on, let me rewind that. Did she say she's black? Hold on, let's see.
He's on the honor roll now, and he's not running out to school like he used to. She know how to deal with him. She black, and she know how to talk to him to get.
Well, man, okay, I'm glad she's a good teacher, and sure, that's great and all. But the woman who just drug him and put the boots to him's black too. All right, let's keep watching.
And like I said, she drags him. Like I said, catches him out here. Classroom is back over here. It's a wall there.
Mm-hmm.
So she drags him down the hallway. Like she goes into the doorway of the classroom. And everything else is happening here. No, right. So these people I know wouldn't have been able to see this. Now the drag, if they continue to watch, they possibly, I probably would have saw that, but I can't say for sure. But I don't know what they were doing after they started running. And as far as the people in the classroom, they obviously wouldn't have saw the drag, and she would have saw the kick if they were looking at the door. But again, definitely don't know what's happening there because I can't.
Same man, why he didn't report that? Why he didn't say anything to the principal?
So that would be a question.
But he the one called on me, and my son wasn't abused. I never hit him in the mouth.
Saw a quick glimpse of the video, and actually I went and stopped the young lady immediately to make sure she didn't leave while I finished getting the rest of the information. And that's when I called you. I was hoping you were going to say, I was figuring you would say you would want to pursue charges on this, but obviously I have to hear that from you versus your son. And when she said yes, she was taken into custody.
So what did she say?
I have not had a chance.
That's what I want to know, right? Like I want to hear her explanation.
I only briefly spoke with her. I spoke with her when I first told her she was being detained. I let her know, being detained. I'm in the process of investigating the incident in the hallway. And she said, "Well, what incident?" We're a little more detailed, but she is in custody. She is going to be charged, looking at possibly 2 charges. You are going to be charged. You're looking at we have the charge based on only what we see in the video. So with that being said, you're going to go back in the cell right now. I'm going to call him, and then hopefully fairly shortly.
Dionel Gamble was arrested following the incident and later charged with 2 counts of battery and 1 count of endangering the life or health.
Man, so this was oddly, I don't want to say oddly, but this was definitely like not satisfying. I wanted to hear her mentality. I wanted to hear what she had to say other than this little short exchange. I wish we had more information here, man. Like, what led to this? Why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? But anyway, I'm not satisfied with this one, guys, but it is what it is. But you got to fight for your kids, man. At the end of the day, like some kids very well may need medication, but oftentimes the school system just wants to put your kids on medication and make them little zombies. All right. It doesn't matter if your kid's black, if your kid's white, whoever you are, you're part of the same system. You're part of the same system, and they benefit off of putting your kid on some sort of antidepressant, you know what I mean? So to where you have to depend on the system now. Now your kid has to depend on that medication. But then this is all going to have me ranting on a whole bunch of other shit, man. We're going to look at some other videos. You guys let me know what you think. Remember, you can say whatever you want to say. The only rules are talk like you got some sense and be nice. All praise due to the almighty algorithm. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, we on our way to Wet Belly, baby. Let's get it.